Patreon is something everybody seems to have a different opinion on.
Sell out.
A lot of smaller YouTubers with a more niche audience, kind of like me, will often start a Patreon to help expand their content as they feel best and as they know their viewers want, but YouTube ad revenue just doesn't really allow for it to happen. YouTube ad revenue is very inconsistent, and we all know that you need to get a lot of views to make a lot of money. Ever since the whole PTGT body restoration project started, a lot of people asked me if I had thought about starting something like a Patreon. I wasn't too keen on the idea at first, but recently I decided to go for it and launch the C.G.E official Patreon. I want you guys to understand though, if you're already here just simply watching the video and giving it a view, you've already helped the channel so much and you're already a huge supporter of the channel and the community, and thank you so much for stopping by. But if you want to help me make better content that you guys will enjoy better and that will help the community more and get some cool perks in exchange, be sure and go check out the top of the description for the link to the Patreon. There's a lot more information about what's going on there, some of the special perks that you're going to get in on. No pressure at all. I just want to notify you guys that that did finally happen. Thank you guys as always for all the support. Without further ado, let's roll the video. Gonna take a quick little break from the wiring from the door. Check out this little package that just came in the mail. A faithful subscriber that I've talked to a lot on Instagram, Evan Melton. He's a really cool dude. He's got F-150 he's been working on. He's a fellow PT owner as well. We've been buddies in the DMs for a long time. He is truly one of the OGs here on the channel, but he told me he wanted to send me a little bit of a surprise, and today I believe it finally came in the mail. So we're gonna go ahead and open this thing up and check out what Evan sent us. Ooh, we got 2 boxes. There it goes. Akin. That name sounds so familiar. Evan, no you didn't. I was just thinking about getting these. Oh no, you didn't. Evan, I swear. Evan! You're crazy. You're the man, Evan. Oh my God. Literally, the timing of this could not have been any more perfect. I was gonna be picking out once and for all the new headlights for the PTGT. Literally just gonna finally pick them out and order them because we are getting closer and closer to getting this thing finished. But Evan came in holy clutch. Oh man. Guys, this is so huge. I gotta take a moment to give a huge shout out to my man, Evan Melton. Evan and I have been friends on Instagram for a really long time. He's always been a faithful subscriber to the channel. He was a PT owner as well, and he's also been working on a little F-150 project for quite a while. I think it's really cool, and he's made some awesome progress on it. Evan is a great dude and a true OG to the channel, and more recently, he said he wanted to send me an early Christmas present to help out with the channel, and I said, of course. Recently, I've been talking about starting up a P.O. box so that people want to help out with the channel and send stuff out. Just kind of support the channel and the content like a lot of YouTubers do. And I finally, by the time this video goes out, I have everything situated, so I'll have information all about that down in the description below. Yesterday, we were working on the PTGT's doors that came in the mail, and this is insane because I was literally just talking to somebody about getting the new lights for the PTGT this coming week and finally making a decision on whether to go OEM or black housing or what kind of light I was gonna finally go with, because I was still on the fence about these black housing lights. A lot of people have told me that I should go with the black housing. I've posted polls on my YouTube cards and also on Instagram. The majority was always in favor of the black housing. I was still on the fence, but I was gonna have to make my decision this next week. But Evan sent me these gorgeous black housing lights. They are such high quality. They aren't no cheap eBay lights, that's for sure. And now that I see them next to the car, I'm blown away and I am in love. I cannot wait to get these installed, guys. As you guys saw in the last episode, we got the doors on the PTGT and she looks cookies and cream. She looks like an Oreo. But these headlights are disgusting, especially this one because this came with this quarter panel off of the junkyard car. It is pretty sad, but I polished it up enough that I could use it for now. But guys, just look at this. I can't wait to see how that's gonna look. Guys, I was just thinking the black housings, especially with the LED bulbs, black housings are gonna look way more clean and blend in with the car, especially once it's sprayed. Those LEDs are just gonna pop out of the light because they're so nice and bright. Oh man, I can't wait. That was really easy. With all that stuff out of the way though, the headlights are super easy to get off. There's just a bolt there, bolt there, bolt there, and then a bolt up there that you can't really see. So the roads around where I live are absolutely horrible as far as potholes are concerned. As many of you guys know, our PT Touring last year hit a pothole and actually bent the rim, and that's why we ended up getting the custom wheels for it, which I'm so glad we did now because they look amazing, but that's what happened. But just the other day, I hit a pothole as well, and I think you can see here kind of what it did to the tire. Thankfully, it didn't like gash it deep, but it definitely kind of rubbed across here, and when it did that, bounced, and it pulled down on this lip for the fender, and you can see it's all pulled down, and it looks really bad. I'm surprised I didn't break anything more, but thankfully it didn't do any sustained damage to the tire, and it just bent this a little bit, so I'm going to try to tap this up carefully and get it curled up a little bit. I might take a grinder to some of these lips before we do the body work, try to shave them down a little bit, clean things up so that we don't have any rubbing issues with the tires. A few gentle taps with the body hammer later, and it's a little better. Just one more light to go. We gotta pull this thing outside. We gotta pull outside. I'm not waiting another minute. Alright guys, so it's a little later at night. You already know that we gotta test out the LEDs and see how they look when it's a little darker out. But man, the more I look at the lights on the car and the more I see them, give more of a chance to look at them. I kind of stood here and stared at them for a while. I freaking love them, and I know once the car is all one color and we get everything situated and I reveal some of the little surprises for you guys, these lights are literally going to look perfect, I think. I should have got out here earlier, but let's see how the LEDs look. Oh, you can't see it, but like, but if I get the exposure just right, you'll be able to see. Yeah, baby. It looks so good. Oh man, I love the way the LED contrasts with the black housing so much. I knew I would love it, but it's even better than I could have imagined. The only thing now though is I'm thinking about doing like a light tint on the fog lights. I could even try to pull them apart and tint the housing myself. I'm not sure. I need to research it because I really don't know what I'm going to do with the lights right now, but we'll figure it out and we'll mess with that a little bit in the future. But I want to do a little something with the fogs to get them to match up a little better. It's about time this car got some decent headlights. I know you guys have been on my butt about it for a long time, and I was finally about to make the decision. But again, Evan Mellon came in clutch. Another huge shout out to him. Be sure and hit him up on Instagram, show his page some love, show him some support. He's a really awesome dude, and again, thank you so much for the support, my man. Y'all already know the first thing we got to do though with these brand new gorgeous headlights is coat them with some Flitz. We got some of Flitz's awesome sealant here. This stuff is the best. It's along the lines of a ceramic coating, except it's way easier to apply than a lot of coatings like that, and it's way better than wax, that's for sure. This stuff works amazing. It lasts a really long time. I used it on the PT Touring, and that is still held up to this day. It's been on the car for at least 6 months now. And today we're going to give it a shot here on the headlights just to keep them a little bit better protected because they are absolutely gorgeous, and I want them to stay that way. I'm just gonna go ahead and dub over this clip because it's so windy out you couldn't hear a word I said. Hope you guys enjoyed this video. Hit that thumbs up button if you think that the black housings were a good choice. And let me know what you think down in the comments as well. Hit that subscribe button, of course, if you haven't already, to keep up with the build process. Making some insane progress this week, so be sure and stay tuned. And information on everything down in the description that I talked about in the video. Thank you guys so much for the continued support. You guys rock. God bless you all, and I will see you in the next one. Peace out.